Good morning to Grenada, Carriacou and PT Martinique. Time check for you, 2 minutes past 7 o'clock. Good morning to Claude Abraham. Good morning to Gemma James. Good morning to Carl Belfont. Those are the first people to message me on the YouTube channel. Good morning to those listening via the website and the TuneIn Radio. I think I have a new preacher this morning, you know. Let me put him on. Good morning, let us pray.
Good morning. Heavenly Father, I thank you for the gift of a new day. As the sun rises, may your light shine onto my path and the path of others. Giving my thoughts, words, and deeds, make them into actions, dear Lord. Bless my family, bless my workers, bless my work, and everyone else that I meet today. Give me the strength where I can feel peace where there is worry, and wisdom to make the right decisions. Protect my community and my nation. Protect my leaders, and let kindness and truth guide us throughout the day. I place this day in your hands, Heavenly Father. May everything I do bring glory unto you. Amen.
Thank you very much. Will you learn that? You catch me.
I hope Pastor Louis was listening.
Man. Pastor Louis ballot amen to it. I'm sure I could hear him. Yeah, I could hear him. Thank you.
No, Kaino, she called earlier. Mm-hmm. She has an engagement in Grenville and she had to leave home before the 7 o'clock hour.
Okay.
So she called to find somebody to pray. I say, well, all that prayer here in there, so I
must could pray.
I must could do a little thing, man. Yeah, drop a style right there. Everybody's watch your comments. Everybody like it, you know.
You have to give them 30 seconds. I'm sure they like it.
Yeah, they like it, of course. Yeah. What's up? How you going?
I'm good. Are they?
And they too.
We did.
Oh boy, it's tough. It's really tough. You know, sometimes I feel like a thug.
You have to tug it out.
Yeah.
Because if you don't tug it out,
if you ain't tug it out, you're dead. So sometimes I just got to embrace the feeling of a thug. You know, I whenever I mention the word thug, I remember my mind goes immediately to my daughter, because when she was in school, primary school, they call her Thuggy.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Yeah, Thuggy.
Because she rough.
Yeah. But she wasn't rough. She was just bigger than Yogi Bear, bigger than the average bear. Yeah, she wasn't rough. She's never a rough child. Yeah. But it's just that she was bigger than the others.
Okay.
You know, and one could appreciate her mom is not a small lady. Her father is a
tall guy.
So you know she
half our size.
Yeah, Even the guy, my son, he's tall enough. He's relatively tall enough, and he's big upper body. Upper body,
powerful. Deborah Laborde says good morning and thank you for the prayers.
Of course, Deborah, know the life, girl.
Hey, let's pay some bills and come back.
Yeah, man.
Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada.
Broadcasting from the historical Parish Main Street, Certez, to your home, vehicle, and office. Today's hit music on Real FM.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Schools calling, and Maya's Collections has the answer. Hey parents and students, the countdown is on. Maya's Collections in Sutes is your go-to spot for everything back to school. Uniforms, we've got them. St. Patrick Catholic School shirts, primary and preschool uniforms across St. Patrick, MacDonald College, St. Mark's and Montrose Secondary School uniforms, shirts, socks, vests and more. Need supplies? We're stocked with notebooks, exercise books, school bags, accessories and a whole lot more. Plus a wide variety of household items for the home. Got government or Grand Coda vouchers? Bring them in. We accept both. Find us on Main Street Sutes. Opening hours from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. Call us at 449-6197. At Maya's Collection, style, supplies and savings all in one place. Come for the deals and stay for the vibes. Maya's Collection. We've got you.
Angel's Beauty Salon and Barbershop, Bruce Street Mall, St. George's, your one-stop destination for all things beauty. Hair services, relaxes, waves, treatments, braids, cornrows, natural hairstyles, locks and lock installation, wig installation, nail services, acrylic nails, gel nails, pedicures, and more. Call or WhatsApp us today, 1473-403-4421 to book your appointment today.
It's in the feeling and how we talk. It's in the meaning and our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrating. Come let your rhythm flow.
91.5 Real FM got you covered.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride.
Good morning.
Good morning to you and good morning to the nation. A reading from the Word of God, Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He lead me in the pathway of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is the end of the scripture reading this morning.
Thank you very much.
You have a lovely day.
You too.
Andrew, good morning.
He's in the kitchen, but he heard you.
Okay then. All right.
All right, take care.
The power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Woo! Tune in on the spice side, where the airwaves free read. A night for my night. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe. Just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. From Grand Ends to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now idle, let your heart pour out.
Turn us on via www.drealfmgrenada.com or WhatsApp us today, 442-0175.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
In Grenada, we supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk-behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
Introducing Berger Travel-On from Answer Coatings Grenada Limited. Built tough for the Caribbean climate, Berger Travel-On is your one-coat solution for long-lasting protection and a beautiful textured finish. This patent texture design is available in 3 grades: ultra-fine, fine, and coarse, and in a wide range of colors, perfect for exterior and interior walls. Quick drying, low maintenance, and cost-effective. Berger Travel-On keeps your projects on time and within budget. So whether you're building your first home or refreshing your space with that modern...
It's in the feeling and how we talk. It's in the meaning and our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps bumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. People, we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrate and come let your rhythm flow.
Let us take you on a journey like no other, from the south, the east, the west, and finally the north, where the real fun begins. Real FM.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, hear the airwaves free. On the radio, see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Oh. From Grand Anse to St. George's, the people them a shout. Real expression now hide, let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9, the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound where make freedom ring. Fisherman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Not making of the rhythm, cocoa in the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Reel up the truth selector, let the From Carriacou shores to the Crater Lake Deep. Real expression loud and the nation loves. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 91.9, the sound of prayer. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation. Grenada voice rise. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive.
Good morning again, folks. As we head over to the Met office, we're speaking with Miss Nicole Jones. Good morning.
Hi, good morning to you and your listeners. Here's the weather for today, Wednesday the 27th August 2025, recorded at Maurice Bishop International Airport. Presently, the weather is fair. The winds are from the southeast at 14 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1015.6 millibar, which is above normal and rising. The present temperature is 28.9 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 79%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.7 degrees Celsius. Last night winds was 27.1 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, trace millimeter of rainfall was recording. Hence, the total remains for the month 42 millimeter. Now we move to the public forecast valid for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with isolated morning showers becoming fair during the afternoon period. Today's maximum temperature 32 degrees Celsius. Winds are expected to be easterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate with wave 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Low tide today will be at 12:30 p.m., high tide at 6:30 p.m. Sunset today will be at 6:20 p.m., sunrise at 5:56 a.m. Reporting from the Maurice Bishop International Airport, I am Nicole Jones.
Thank you very
Have
much.
yourself a wonderful day.
All right, take care.
You too.
Bye.
Real FM, unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tuning on the spice line, hear the airwaves free. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa Tribe. Oh.
Turn us on via www.drealfmgrenada.com or WhatsApp us today, 442-0175.
Introducing Berger Travel-On from Answer Coatings Grenada Limited. Built tough for the Caribbean climate, Berger Travel-On is your one-coat solution for long-lasting protection and a beautiful textured finish. This patent texture design is available in 3 grades: ultra-fine, fine, and coarse, and in a wide range of colors, perfect for exterior and interior walls. Quick drying, low maintenance, and cost-effective. Berger Travel-On keeps your projects on time and within budget. So whether you're building your first home or refreshing your space with that
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Look no further than the Chameleon Design Studios, the creative powerhouse behind Key Central and dozens of standout brands across Grenada and beyond. From web designs, animations, and motion graphics to custom video productions, we bring your visions to life with unmatched efficiency and professionalism. Need a logo? Logo design starts at just $1,500, and our starter pack includes brochures, call cards, and letterheads. Whether you're launching a new business, revamping your identity, or telling your story visually, Chameleon Design Studios is the new face of designs. Call us now at 1473-422-8601 or scan that QR code. Follow us on Instagram at Chameleon_473. Let's communicate. Call us today.
Hey Grenada, are you ready to take charge of your future? The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union is here to help you make it happen. Whether you're starting a savings journey, planning for education, or chasing your big dreams, we've got the tools and support you need. With savings, loans, mortgages, and expert financial advice, your goals are within reach. And for the youth of our nation, we believe in you. Let us help you build the foundation for a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at Jubilee Street, Grenville, Lucas Street, St. George, or our brand new modern spaces at Seton Brong Street, Grenville.
91.5 Real FM got you covered.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, where the airwaves free read. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth that flow like Mount Kwakwa Tribe. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now hide, let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM, the sound we make.
26 minutes pass. So I'm Pastor Donald. When you go pray for the station again?
No, I can't pay for that.
Good morning to Miss Laborde. And good morning to, hold on, let me shoot her there. Where?
You have a little charge on my phone. I need something from
Miss
that
Dubois,
phone.
good morning to you.
Who's Dubois? Julie?
Yes, she's on her way to work listening to us.
Julie! Dubois.
You want that thing, yeah?
Okay, how much charge you have on it?
4%.
4%? Yeah, it'll work for me for a time being.
You have a charging thing over by me?
No.
I have to install it. Put a USB thing on there's this, you can just plug stuff. Yeah.
No.
Look, we have an extra one here. Digging tree.
That's not an extra one.
I know what it is for.
That's mine.
But it's an extra?
No.
Hey, you know, I must test it with the camera to see how it works.
Which camera?
You know I've been asking for that extra, that third USB plug-in.
Yeah, but how?
It has 3. The other one there has 2.
Which one has 2?
The one that's on right now, it has only 2 holes. This one has 3 holes.
Who you talking to?
That kind of language I hear you speaking in. So I'm trying to communicate with you. I'm sure you understand what I just said.
Yeah. here's your telephone. That way you said it. Everybody want to know what was I saying yesterday. But I say it already?
Yeah.
What?
You're a funny guy.
Funny guy?
You're a funny guy. I swear to God.
Boy, watch. Too many things happening in this Grenada here.
Mm-hmm.
Too many things happening in this Grenada here. You know, they had to stop that. Or they must learn to stop that. Stop all the behaving there. You understand? Yeah, some people are beating on your gates, they're far from it, you know.
I know.
There's something that I have to read a little piece.
Go ahead. Take out the background music.
Yeah, you there? I want you to hear me reading this. You know? I don't want to just read that thing. You know what? Let me transfer this to this before it just shut down on me again. Yeah, I want you to hear this. This is where things start to happen. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caracupidi Martinique too. Good morning to all of y'all. All you must learn to leave people alone. Don't worry. So hold on. No. I ain't taking no call from you yet. You can call live if you want to. Can't call on this phone yet. I have to have a couple of things that I have to do here. All you must learn. If all you're in here, all you go feel. That is what it is. If you're in here, you will feel.
The caller is there.
What's that?
We have a caller.
You have a caller? Take the call.
Good morning.
No, you have nobody there. Trying to trick me on.
Oh,
What do you think? Alright.
somebody calling.
Put this back.
They come back.
Put this back over there.
Good morning.
The voice of one crying out in the wilderness.
Crowds.
You could cry if you want to.
Good morning, Pastor Andre.
Alright. No, now you're talking. Now you're talking.
Nobody can put salad you.
You know a little bit of everything.
Igwe.
Hey.
I wonder if it was a fine that he prayed this morning. You know.
Well, you should have seen my face. I shock you. Man say I don't see me. I say,
Hey. Now when a man come on there like a bomb, you know, man, trying to tell other people to call and pray and all kind of thing, and the man is qualified. No, you come and preach in the church, you know.
What? It's to see him stand up and close the eye and thinking about the words. You know. It's to see him. You know.
He close the eye too?
He close the eye.
A serious man.
I didn't know the man have this thing in him.
I keep asking you all for the opportunity to preach, but none of it bother anything.
Igwe, no, he come in here.
I believe he's there. I believe he's there.
But if I had any doubt in my mind, no, he come in here. Well, Igwe, we have to prop him up.
I'll tell you.
You prop me up.
You have to prop him up. What go, bro?
What go? Go ask me. Go and ask Wiggle Worm.
Oh, he again?
Yeah, go and ask him. What go?
But a man, well, he again, boy?
Yeah. Ask him.
Well, why do again, boy?
What he do? Ask him about the letter he get.
So you know.
Ask him.
Oh, you are doing like me darkness, and you know when he get letter, he doesn't win, you know.
Well, yeah, he doesn't win, but he does hide and change assets and put assets there and assets here and all kind of thing and try trick.
But I don't think this time he go make it, you know.
No, this time he don't make it at all.
This time he pig, you know.
Hey. The letter he received, let me see. I'll tell you the date on the letter. What's the date today? What's the date today, Gates?
Today is the 27th.
27th, he received the letter 2 days ago. So today is Wednesday, he received the letter on Monday.
Well, this time he did in the bag then?
If he did in the bag.
Well, make sure you well tie the bag, you know, like
let me tell you something. That bag done, how do you call it thing? You don't tie it, you know. We use the thing to seal it. Electric sealers.
Well, remember this guy who was called Houdini?
Yeah, what? Houdini can't walk there, I tell you.
No. If you say that, one day in the bag.
Yeah. No, one day in the bag, the wiggly one. That day in the bag, you could wiggle out, you know, you used to wiggle out of everything.
Yeah.
This one, you can't wiggle out.
So President right now is like the captain. The question was asked, what did the captain say to the floor?
Don't move, I got you covered.
I have you covered.
Well covered, you can move.
So he pig. You show the bag no place that the man could come out by?
That is like, you know the guy who does play draft for Grenada, the Adam Andal?
Yes.
That is like Adam Andal playing against Andre Donald and he pigged me in a corner there, I can't move.
Jesus Christ, you only have to surrender.
Yeah, surrender, that is it.
So this time he gone.
Yeah, this time, that is it.
Anyhow, later on.
Yeah, man, one love.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah.
Wiggly worm. You see, the problem, morning Grenada, morning Carriacou, morning PT Matnik too, morning friends, whoever you are. I love the fact that you're listening this morning. I really appreciated you yesterday, and I hope that you come with the same fervor as you did yesterday. Listen to what I have to say, and what I have to say is not much, but it's important. Now, how you call a guy in Trinidad, Gates?
Which one?
Ian Allen, is that it? Ian Allen in Trinidad. Does a good podcast and everything, no problem. No problem. But Mr. Allen, you must know when you're stepping out of bounds, when you're stepping on toes, you must know that if you shake the bully, thing will come out. You cannot do so and just say things arbitrarily. So the first person to get his was Mr. Allen, you know. You know that, guys? That's the first person to get a letter.
What the letter is about.
You see, Mr. Allen went on. Let me see if I could find it in my thing here. And Mr. Allen made a post. And he says, attorneys. Wait, that is it? Let me see it. Okay. But he went on and he made a post on his podcast thingy and his Facebook page, making reference to a lady that he named Ophelia Wells Cornwall. You understand?
Oh, they get a letter. I just understand.
You just understand. Yeah. So he make it thing. So the lady, and I spoke to you all about it last week, you know. The lady, Ophelia Wells, because you know the Cornwall was, yes. She's not a Cornwall now. She responded. And he got a letter on the 25th also from the lady. Now I want to say something about the lady. All the time, all you beating up, and she there and she ain't saying nothing, and she just cooling and just enjoying her life. But all you continue bra. Yeah, that's all you're doing, you know. That's all one person doing. Only whispering in a corner. Finally, the lady decided, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm no longer going to sit by and take all this stupidness that all you're spewing at me. I'm going to put this thing to rest once and for all. And I want you all to get the message, because one of the first things she did was to identify y'all and say, hey. She didn't say it in so many words, but she kind of said it like this. What Andrew was saying was correct. If all you go in the births and deaths place, all you cannot find me because I am a Trinidadian. That's the first thing she do. The next thing she did, yeah, go and see if you could take back she green cat for grade. They like to cause green cat to be taken back. Cause she green cat to be taken back. All you lunatic. The next thing she did, and that one gate surprised me, big time. Because she's not that kind of person. She's not that kind of person. She's not a person who does brag and show off and thing. No. She's not that kind of person. And for years now, I have known about her qualifications. And get this week there she bring it out, and she stamp it and she say, Dr. Ophelia Wells. Right. You understand? So all those who jumping up all about and tinging the doctorate and putting chip on the shoulder, you did not know that she carried that. You did not know that she is a consultant for the International Monetary Fund, IMF. You did not know the amount of countries in the Caribbean who depend on her assistance, who depend on her consultancy. Yes, that's the word.
That's a big one.
That's a big word. I get it. Who depends on her on a weekly and monthly basis. You did not know. You have no idea. Because you figure she just there and she don't walk in and she just thinks so you could just rample over her. No! It's not me I say it, Gates, look for that song for me there. Leave the damn doctor. I by Sparrow. Look for that for me. And put up me screen up there. Let me see a thing. Leave the damn doctor alone. So when all they're running all their mouth about she's mistress and she's that. No. The lady ensured. She ensured before she entered into another relationship that the one that she was in, married at that was over. She ensured, because she's not that kind of person. She's a principled lady, well bred, properly bred. So she could go ahead after she finished and have a relationship with anybody. And she did. That is she business. That is the person business. But you did not realize that mentally, educationally, herself and Dr. Mitchell, a match. Both of them are doctorate. Both of them are doctorate, and you try. Now, really and truly, you ain't really going behind her, You wanted to go behind Dr. Mitchell again because he cool and he just there and you're doing thing and he ain't bothering. Yeah. So you want to get to him. So you try to go through her. You didn't realize that, hold on. You wake up the dragoness, No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Leave the doctors, both of them, doctors, two of them. How you go fight that? How you go fight that? No. You can't fight that. These are two intelligent people. These are people, when they speak, you have to listen. But now, you ain't know about her, so you figure she come out in the back in the bush, wherever. You don't know about her. You know nothing about her. But you figure that the best thing to do is to jump up on she back. She throw it down in the mud. Because you find the song for me?
You have it.
You have it?
Which doctor, right?
No. Leave the doctor. Which doctor? Folks.
Leave the damn doctor.
Leave the damn doctor. You got it right. I tell you, give me me TV up there. I want to see. Yeah. Let me tell you something, folks. Listen this. Listen this a little bit. Listen that. Listen.
All of them that give in the verdict, only doctor getting me sick. I don't know why they wouldn't mind the sting.
Yeah.
In business, leave the man in peace. I say leave the damn
So
doctor.
change the him to her. Yeah, leave the woman in peace. Leave the damn doctor alone.
Or is murdering trade.
Yes. Sing it.
He ain't trouble on
She ain't trouble on you. Leave her alone. Where she do, she well do. Pull it down. Where she do, she well do. Well, don't mind all your stinking business and leave her alone. But nah, all they decide, yeah, jump out. Every time all they jump up, all they do so and all they still carrying on, you know.
But where did us get the information from?
No, you see, they ain't know. They don't know.
What find out for us?
That is the thing. That is the thing. And there are others to go down, you know. That too, Ian Allen and Wiggly Worm. That is just the first two. You have more to come. You have more to come. I'll tell you something. You want me to give you a secret? You sure? You sure you could handle that? You know the woman that has talked to me like that?
Yeah.
You know that woman?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Right. She had to get one too. He coming for you. Yeah, that's what I tell you there. He coming for you. Your turn now. I believe that you all had to learn. Watch. I tell you already. You know. When you see people passing and you don't know about them, leave them alone. What you just do is that you just invoke evil spirits. Leave them alone. Kit Mitchell lost the election. He lost the election. Talk done. Leave him alone. He ain't saying nothing, but all you jumping up on it. You have a lady, are you jumping up on the lady? For what? For what? All you accusing her of every single thing, round the corner, in the street, up the road, down the road, everything. All you accusing her. Now it's time for all you to be, not accused, but all you to be dealt with. What do you think say, why? Leave the damn doctor alone. You need to. It is time for you to understand. It is time for you to understand that she, yes, the doctor I'm talking about now, she a mother and father. You understand? She have mother and father. So what is your story? You know, what is your story? You understand? It is time for Grenada to learn. It is time. And while Grenada learning, Mr. Ian Allen who republished the New Today article, he go pay for it. Go pay for it. I bet you after this, anytime you see Grenada and a bread, you don't eat it. Leave the doctor alone. Yes, now all you know that she's a Trinidadian. I told you all, you know. All you can't find nothing in the butts and deaths. All you can't find. I told you all that, you know. What all you have to go and do? Go and take back she green card. She green card. Go and take it back. If all you could. Oh God. Take back she green that passport. You didn't know she had green that passport. Oh yeah, well you knew, but you didn't know she was a Trinidadian. Now Ian Allen know that he's a Trini he dealing with. You understand? And now Wiggly know she's a Trinidadian. Put up a Trinidadian front page. Black and red? Yes, put up a black and red front page. Wiggly worm. All you must hear. It is time that you all understand to leave people alone. They don't bother you. And there's some Facebook clowns who are going to receive their due justice, you know. There are some Facebook clowns who are going to receive their due justice. Plus, she too. She getting too. I tell you, it has a watch. All you playing, all you like to say thing about who could sue and who can sue. Look at it. Something passing, eh? All you wondering if it's the Passover. All you must hear. Let me see if I can read now, boy. Can you read our comments and them quite a bit? Read a couple of comments there for me. Let me hear what the people and them saying. I like to hear what the people and them saying.
Alright, old people say sometimes one have to pay for his or her mouth.
Who said that? MF?
No, that's Miss Ferguson. You know?
MF, yeah, MF.
Oh, MF. MF.
Yeah, MF, yeah.
I like that name for MF.
MF,
right,
that,
so your
yeah.
new name today is MF.
MF, yeah.
Let me see again. All right, wonderful Wednesday. Bless up.
Okay, hold on, things. Silent yourself now.
Anastasia said they too fast.
They well fast. Too fast in the business. Go on.
Shama Jeremiah says you make her day. Thank you, Andre.
All you only have Kit Mitchell living rent free in all your head.
Thank you for writing, right? Yeah. Big up Kathleen Knight. She says she's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Where do they get the facts from before?
What facts? They don't have facts. They're just saying things.
They get caught.
Yeah, and right now they get caught. They just say there are no facts. Facts on what? There are no facts. It is time that they understand.
Leave
the doctors, plural. Both of them are doctorate. Both of them are PhD.
That means hurting them this morning.
Yeah, that hurting them. That hurting them. They feel she was a kind of fly by night, kind of little piece of thing in a corner day. Yeah.
Fly by night.
You never had to deal with somebody of genuine ability. Ever set up people who, before you do something, you call them, hello, no, I'm Dr. Jones. Call me Dr. Jones. You understand? Everybody me, we're getting doctorate, I can't reach there.
Brain can take that.
Brain can handle that.
We have them to handle that.
So all you can say what all you want. Keith Mitchell is my friend. Ophelia is my friend. Dr. Mitchell is my friend.
Dr.
Wells is my friend.
Yeah, Dr. Wells, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So all you can say what all you want, you know. All you accustomed saying how I singing for me supper. Yes! Say it! Say what all you want. I ain't saying nothing. Say what all you want to say. All your mouth is all your own. Nobody to tell all you nothing. What to say, how to say, when to say it. We don't doing that. We don't doing that at all. Say what all you want to say. All your mouth is all your own. But I will say this one nicely. My grandmother tell me, where your head lead you, you posterior go pay fight. You know, in the back day. Go pay fight. You must learn to see people and leave them alone. You understand? What are you troubling them people for? The man give up everything, you know. But all still the only case. The government of Grenada don't have to pay the woman no money. You know. She don't working for. She working for no company in Grenada. As a matter of fact, she paying people because she just do so and make some Grenada and make her money there because she employ them to deal with Wiggly Worm and Ian Allen. Ian Allen, yes. You might say, boy, I wish that Grenada guy make some mistake. Let me sue him. I make no mistake. She dropped the letter on you. And she said to you, you have to apologize. You have to apologize. The same how you put up again. Put up again with the apology this time. It's the same thing. You put up so, and then Wiggly Worm will come in for you. This time, we will take a phone call. Hello, good day, how you doing? No. I thought we had a phone call.
No, I didn't give no signal.
Yes, you did.
When?
You just held on to that thing there, remember?
No, I was supposed to do me 2 hands.
Yeah, well, you did the 2 hands. That's what I thought you did. I thought we had a phone call there. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have a phone call.
We don't have a phone call. No, people want to hear you right now. They don't want to call.
Well, what they want to hear more than what I'm saying already?
Leave the damn doctor.
Leave the damn doctor alone. You understand? The woman don't interfere with all you. She don't interfere. I know why is all your next thing, you know. I know why is all your next thing. I could tell you what they're starting to say just now. Hey! Well, hey, why did you go back in Trinidad? Yeah. When she walking to keep Grenada out of trouble. Yeah? When she was working and she was permanent secretary in the Ministry of Finance. While inside working in Trinidad. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. It is time. And it's making us a monkey trick. Randall Robinson, good morning. I serving you notice. You have something to get. When? No, don't ask me when. When you get it, you get it. I serving you notice. Because all we're saying here is that you have to apologize. You have to apologize. And there are 7 days, you know. I check in for them. You get the letter Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's 7 days. Yeah? If you don't apologize by next week, Monday, Tuesday, hey, trouble take all you down. If you don't apologize, we go into the next level. Yeah, we go into the next level. Or just like the woman doing she work. Where she doing she work. The woman qualified to do she work. All you making all kind of little choopiness about woman. All you can just do so and just leave her alone. The woman is a professional. Yes. And she has been providing consultancy to several nations.
You see that like somebody I know, you know.
Winston? Do you understand?
Leave the woman alone.
Leave the woman alone.
Whoever call.
Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
MF.
Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Donald, I'm sitting here now, and I'm saying it here now. I support Ophelia 100%. I don't go in over 100 because anything over 100 is bullshit.
That bullshit. Talk to me, girl.
Ophelia 100%. It's time a stop be put to this nonsense. I sat here listening to you. Listening to you. And my mind go back on our now political leader, opposition leader, Honorable Emmeline P. Andre, you know, and they are listening. I know all you listening because all you don't be listening to the program. All you beat Emmeline P. All you drag her name to the grota as it relates to the faith organization. Is what all you didn't say about Emmeline, and all you get away with it. All you feel, well, that wasn't enough recently, is what all you didn't say about your husband. All you get away with it. Is, well, we know all you use Dr. Keita's, all you washcloth, all you flow mat, all you what, is what it's time a stop put to it. Only this morning, I was listening to a program, and Andre, it come to mind. Why is it, and I asked the question, why is it only when NDC is in office, Grenadians are calling and asking for unity? Why is it? When NMP is in office, is knife and cutlass and what they could get, they chopping, they dividing, they but when NDC is in office, they want unity. Come together, let's unite, let's build Grenada. But when NMP is there, the same Grenada they claiming they love, they mashing it up. Ophelia, they could do what they want. They could go and pull on all what they put up, all what they post up. I just joke. They hear of your qualifications now.
They
hear who you are now.
They get it now.
Leave, I am telling you, leave no stone unturned. Leave no stone unturned, Ophi. Deal with them. And deal with them accordingly. It's time this nonsense must stop. For what? Why are we doing that? For what? Andre, you said she's Trinidadian. Yeah, she's Trinidadian. But she's Grenadian also. She is Grenadian also.
What?
So, I know for sure, a lot of them, the boots they like to say is on the ground. Ophelia start kicking out boots. So all you could lace up and buckle up as much as all you could. Just think now and wonder whose boots next that is coming off. It's time that this nonsense must stop. And I'm glad she start to put a stop to it. Let me see how all you would continue and if all you would continue after that.
Yeah, and all those who talking about she and fake page, we go see fake page now.
Yes, they give a fake page.
Yeah, give her all that. We go see fake page now.
I know Ophelia. I mean, come on. The amount of things they say about Ophelia on Facebook, they run with it. They don't know, they don't hear, they run with it. No, all your mouth shut. All your mouth shut now. Hear it from me. She go to open all your mouth now. Andrew, have a good day.
You too. All right. You know something, Gates? I want to give St. Patrick's people one too. Because I think St. Patrick people need to know a little bit more. When all you see hardline, yes, the same hardline with the blue bus, the same independent guy.
Yeah.
That's her uncle. So send her back. Send her back now. Her father was Lennox. Died, passed away.
Rest in peace.
He transitioned well. He did his works. And he moved on. Send her back now. This little wigwag on them. Yeah. Now she do so and she come out. I go see all of you. All of you jump on me now. Take down Andre. Me, I walk in the straight and narrow. So walking. Can't catch me at all. It is time you learn. It is time you worry about what is happening at the post office. That's what you need to worry about. Worry about what's happening at the post office. And I tell you something, I'll be honest with you. There is someone that I want to get at. But my grandmother used to say to me, Andre, sometimes you have to let good sense prevail. And if you're sick, I don't go after people who, well, the children of people I don't go after. Children must live their life. And if you're not well, I mean cold and fever and thing, I'm speaking about terminally ill. I will not come after you. If you are terminally ill, I will not come after you. And you know who you are. Wake up and smell the coffee. Be you male or female, not for me to say. I just say, if you're terminally ill, stay out of that. Stay out of that. Dying bringing you nothing. Dying will bring you in heaven. I don't know if it will bring you in hell, but I know it will bring you in heaven. You have to understand that. Stay out of that. Somebody just sent me a message asking me, Gates, who is it? Who terminally ill? No, I can't say that. I will not say that. Gates, somebody send a message for you. You want me to send it to you?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see. I can send it to you right there. Read your message. Delete your message. I want you to. You get a message from me? Somebody just sent it.
Didn't you understand that?
Yeah.
I know.
Are they talking about Sue and Sue and all they want to call it Susu? Look at Susu now!
Take Susu. Was driving at a point. We have to solve the people.
You understand? You can't understand. When all you see people.
Leave people alone.
We have to understand that Grenada is a free place. But it does not mean that you should abuse your freedom to make other people happy. You're abusing your freedom, you're making your set of people happy, and you're making one person down the road so unhappy. You're good like that. You're good like that, ain't it? You know what? Commercials. I'm going to take a commercial break right now. I shall be back.
919 Real FM, unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice line, hear the airwaves free.
91.5 Real FM got you covered.
Introducing Berger Travel-On from Answer Coatings Grenada Limited. Built tough for the Caribbean climate, Berger Travel-On is your one-coat solution for long-lasting protection and a beautiful textured finish. This patent texture design is available in 3 grades: ultra-fine, fine, and coarse, and in a wide range of colors, perfect for exterior and interior walls. Quick drying, low maintenance, and cost effective. Berger Roll-On keeps your projects on time and within budget. So whether you're building your first home or refreshing your space with that modern look.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
Classic Furniture. Our items are made from the best local wood available on island. Our products are made with love, care, and the experience we have gained over the years. Why do you even contemplate using substandard furniture, which is imported, when you can get the best made right here in Grenada? Our factory is located in the cultural village of Chantemelle and our showroom on Ben Jones Street, St. Andrew. We are also noted for refurbishing that piece of furniture to its initial look. When looking for quality furniture, there is only one place to look, and that's Classic Furniture, where we take care of your needs with utmost care. So give us a call today and put your furniture woes to rest. Classic Furniture, where love and luxury is combined to provide the ultimate satisfaction. Call us today on 442-4645. Classic Furniture.
It's in the feeling and how we talk. It's in the meaning and our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrate and come let your rhythm flow.
Turn us on via www.drealfmgrenada.com or WhatsApp us today, 442-0175.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, hear the airwaves free. On the radio, see. Whoa. No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe. Just the raw truth I flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I let your heart pour out. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connection.
91.9 the righteous reflection from the hills
to the valleys.
Yeah man.
You like it?
Yeah. I know you write that song.
No, not me. I didn't write that one.
The guy did it?
The guy.
Easy. Blessed morning, Mr. Donald and the staff of Real FM. Have a blessed day.
Who's saying that?
That's from Bernadette Joseph.
Good morning, Miss Joseph. How you doing?
Sky says, the man is a big. Why you think he looking for a man? I don't understand.
I don't understand that.
Me too. freedom have a price. There are times it can be very costly. Bang those boss, but Susu doesn't boss.
Well, more Susu now. Let me tell you something. In life, there are 5 things you should never ever let control you in life. Don't let money control you. Listen to me very carefully. Don't let your past control you. Alright? Don't let unhealthy relationships, don't let that control you. Limiting yourself, limiting your beliefs, don't let that control you. But most of all, don't let the opinions of others control you. You do that, you're dead. Don't let these things control you. For too long, we continuing with it. We continuing in it right now. And I'll just give you a little peep into what we're doing here. Here's what. The young man from the Brizan, Happy Hill, Boucheju area, he has passed. It's one of the saddest occasions in history in Grenada. He has passed. Well loved, well respected. He has passed. You know what we're doing now? Everybody there on Facebook trying to prove that he and them was best friend. Well, what that for? Instead of all you going and trying to console the family. You understand? If you're best friend with him and you're good like that, go and try to console the family. They ain't asking you for $1. They ain't asking you for nothing. They could handle. But just go and sit with them now. But no. All you're there on Facebook, well, he was this and he was that.
No.
No, not even that. They don't speak in the sacred language. They speak in plain.
You call it the sacred?
That is sacred language. Do you understand? Come on. We don't need to do that. Everybody want to prove that he and them was best friend. I mean, if I go through his phone here, my phone here, I will get his number.
I have it in my phone.
You should have it in your phone.
Me and him talk almost every week.
Do you understand?
But everybody going on like
everybody thinking like
let it rest, man.
Let the family handle the party now. All you need to on social media only trying to think and prove that all you is best friend. You understand? And sometimes all you just know him, meet him once, you know. Stop trying to prove that you and the guy was top of top. Let's move along. Let's try to console the family. Let's try to console them. Let's try to do something, make it, easier for them to bear. But nah. I said that's stupidness. That's all I did. I said that foolishness. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Gates.
Morning.
Well, Andrew, you know, he's my man. So I also wrote young make time and go down there yesterday. He's last night is like they buried the man last night.
Yeah.
We had traffic jam in Brizan. Traffic jam. We had vehicle parked from the first house, from the last house in Brizan to the last shop in Boucheju. Yeah.
I can imagine that. I can imagine that.
Yeah, he was last night he was like the man's funeral. hundreds of people come on.
And I really and truly hope that the police pay attention to this and realize that when on the day of the funeral, all vehicles should be parked in the bushes you playing field.
Yeah, and you know bridge is a one way now.
Right. Because all your real vehicle down there, all your money boy. Or you make a morning somewhere, boy.
You remember NBC say, don't let the briefcase is open?
Okay. Okay.
I want them to say, boy, what the briefcase open in bridge and buy? Yeah. It's a big man. So when I see I see the leader of the movement was there too. He come and show his face. Brother Lacquette was there. A number of people. So breathe and feel please. I mean, I know we when I say we proud of the young man.
Well, of course.
Proud of the young man, and that was shocking. Everybody in Indianapolis, everybody shocked. People still in shock. One of my son, his two sisters' children, because I have children.
Lift the voice.
And I watched my son last night. Everybody had to hold that man and console him. Yeah. Well, anyway.
Blessings.
Bless up, soul.
One love, yeah. Somebody probably wondering, well, how come that man say Lacquette was there and Peter David was there? How come he ain't saying Dr. Mitchell was there? Dr. Mitchell do have to go there for likes, you know. You do have to go there when you have plenty people so people will see him there, you know. He been there already. While all he was sleeping, he was there. You have to go there when everybody goes over. Hey, Dr. Keith, Dr. Mitchell, Keith. No, you have to do that. That is for the, I ain't going to use the word on. That is for them. So don't worry. Because you hear bigger Fodians say that Dr. Keith was there, he was there. He was there. Ever since the thing started to unfold, he went there. Do you understand? He don't just come. You understand? He don't just come from country. Don't just come. He was there. 4420175, those are the digits that you can dial. And I tell you what, this morning, keep telling y'all, cannot do so and understand why I would have 46970 persons plus viewing and I only have 123 likes. No, I don't like that. I want more likes than that.
The race is the other side. You have two of us who are going on.
No, the other side doesn't listen to this thing.
What?
No, they're listening. But I want my people to hear it. Watch, I tell you, in 10 minutes, kids, I give you 5 minutes and they get to be over 150. You want to bet that?
There we go.
Yeah. In 5 minutes, they get to be over 150. Right now, they're at 120, how much? 28, 29?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Cats have a request.
What is Cat's request now?
I said in Rukane Junction last night, and I want you to join me in the chant. Bangers bust, but Susu doesn't. Bangers bust, but Susu doesn't. Bangers bust, but Susu doesn't.
Will you get that gate?
Take Susu in you.
Like for cats.
Watch. I don't want you to read it. But I'm just going to point your attention to something that was written by Errol Bonaparte. Errol, let me stay away from that thing and them now, man. Seriously, Errol. Let me stay away. I tell you, let me console. Let me console the people now, man. Come on, Errol. Errol, if I was you, I'd just take it down that comment, you know. I appreciate you, you know that. You are foundation. But I think that it is time to do so and, stretch that hand to the people, hug them, console them. If somebody's sick and they're dead, that is that, yeah, but somebody just do something, just drop blood, it's a different thing, man. Come on, Errol. Magdalene Henry, good morning to you. Gates, I want you there already. I bet you reach 140.
152.
Oh, what I tell you? You want me to bring it to 200 for you this one?
On past 200 if you get 300.
No, I hold on. Do you want me to bring it to 200? I could bring it to 200 for you. All right. Come on, people. Show Gates. Let's show Gates. And remember, if you hit it once, you can't hit it twice. You will drop the number. So, come on. Let's show Gates that we can get to 200 Gates you want? I could guarantee you that. Gates, somebody said they want to hear how the bucket chuck and them in Grenell picking fruits. Who's that? Catch you talking today?
No, that was Shaggy.
Oh, okay. How are you doing?
Good.
All right. I'm sure we upwards of 170 already.
164.
164? I'm telling you. That's my people, People, come on, just show Gates what we gonna do now. Just show Gates.
170 now.
I tell you. And before I finish, make the next statement. Because the next statement I make has to do with the Minister for Finance. Dennis.
What did Dennis do now?
Dennis, I love and respect you as an individual.
A patrician.
You're a patrician. Let them know when you go to cabinet that you have my backing. You might say, I don't need a backing. Yes, you do. Because then it's just now they're going to turn on you. You don't know, but I'm telling you, they are going to turn on you. They are going to get rid of you because they don't want you to run again, Dennis. Don't ask me where I get that information. Let me take my call and leave you alone. And good morning, caller. How are you doing?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, can you lift that voice?
Morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go
I've
on.
been following you for some time this morning, in and out. And, I always felt slightly disappointed, but I always felt that Dennis Cornwall was the only hope for some sanity among the NDC members. And why I say that, because he has reached the highest level in the public service. He's from rural Grenada, and his knowledge about the public service must show some level of balance. So now that you speak about the bucket truck to pick mango and other issues, although Dennis might not have been not versed in agriculture, but I felt that he should have shut down that immediately. Not publicly, but you should have seen Deacon as a result of that, saying maybe I was slightly misquoted, that he was a joke or something. Because it tells you, the statement was frightening, but it tells you how little Deacon understood what he was speaking about. He didn't have one idea about agriculture development. And he followed up that with the issue of the net. And the government has not done anything significant for agriculture. I am particularly worried because we're in the hurricane season and we have not seen any information sheet to farmers to helping them prepare in agriculture, for another hurricane season. Take, for instance, farmers with pig pen, poultry pen, just advising them to use hurricane straps would be a big thing. And in addition to that, the government should drop the VAT on hurricane strap and screws that is used in agriculture. Because one screw is stronger than 10 nails. So the government should drop the VAT so that the farmers who have pain could use hurricane strap and other material, advise them, even wire. So even a hurricane pass that came from Ivan or Burial, some farmers' pain would remain standing. It is kind of sad and unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, my brother, out.
All right, then. One love. Thank you so very much. Galaxy remains galaxy. Galaxy to the world.
Galaxy Equalizers.
Galaxy Equalizers. Don't forget, join them on Saturdays. What time?
From 10 to 12.
From 10 to 12. Yeah. Joshua does be afraid to come here. Joshua afraid to come here. Can't handle this. I could tell you something, Gates, that I believe. I believe at this particular point in time, we're supposed to be in the, maybe in the 190s there was, are we?
193.
193. Come on, folks. Only 7 more to show Gates that we could do that 200 in less than 10 minutes. I told you we could do it, you know. Come on, folks. Come on. Do it. You ain't believe it could be done?
194.
If you look again, you're going to see 196. Tell me.
Stuck on the 4.
No, man, we can't stick on the 4, man.
196 now.
I told you.
197, 199.
200. 200. 200.
3 more.
No, just look at it.
201.
I told you. Yeah, people. One love. Thank you very much. I love you for that. If you can give me more, you can give more. But that 200 this morning was nice, wasn't it? 205. Telling you, Gates.
Going up there.
Yeah, you're going up, but let's forget about that and let's concentrate on the politics because this is Political Wednesday. Cornwall. Your party tell you not to advertise with Real FM, but it's Real FM that will save you, Cornwall. Because they're going to seek to destroy you. You will come, you know. You will come. And you have nowhere else to go but to come here. When they seek to destroy you, Minister Joseph Andel, you see what your people trying to do to the Filbert girl? She put it on social media, you know. You didn't know she put it on social media. She put it on social media. You understand? That is what your people try to do with the Filbert girl. She put it on social media. You want me to read it for you? Let me read it. Well, it's on social media, so anybody could read it. Right. To the minister, I vote for St. Patrick's West. Please tell your people from your office to the grounds, stop calling my name. I don't live in by government, and from the day I could vote is yellow eye voting. I work hard for all you, and what all you do, just looking for who all you want. People making complaint about the girl in your office, and it's like nothing to you. But tell them for me, please, don't talk about What? Hold on.
Go on.
Don't talk about they don't giving me roadwork because I supporting NNP. Roadwork don't put me out because my daily bread come out from Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad again.
Trinidad run things
this morning. All you should shame to talk about roadwork because that 4 contract all you put out there is nothing. And yes, as supporting NNP, win or lose, the best NDC minister was who? No, the best NDC minister what passed is Joe Gilbert. He was there for the people and talk about office people, Sasha and lyrics, they understand the drill. But that NDC St. Patrick's West is the worst. Don't call me name in all your mouth. Please, what I know, all you go need me, what all you could make happen, or you can't even go in front people do. Just wait. When me and all you meet up, we go see who getting all the love and the youth to register and give them and get them to vote. We go see from next year. That is written by a Philbot lady. Yeah. Not me I write it now. See, not me I write it. I tell all you already. I tell all you already. Don't write all your thing. Don't write all your thing on social media and figure out thing in it. But as we get to the 8:30 hour, I believe it is important, Gates, that I do what I always try to do every day I come on air.
Closure.
I must represent Closure. Closure, Closure, Closure. I'm about to show you some pictures, people. And that was from today's what, Wednesday? That was from Monday. That was pictures taken on Monday. You can put that up for me, please? Yeah, I want to show people what's happening in Closure. Yeah, I got some pictures from someone who went into Closure and took some pictures and sent it back to me. And they took those pictures on Wednesday. Yeah. Morning to all my relatives, morning to all my family members. Here's hope that you're all doing great. Yeah. Closure. Oh, well, you know, just get some extra people who know how to handle the thing. You don't realize that? You ready for me? That's the thing? People seen that? I want people to see this thing. I want people to see it. Big up the thing. Right. That's the thing. That is Closure now, you know, folks. Road dropping. That's where people have to cross, you know.
And that is a boat there?
Yes. That's where people have to cross, you know. And they don't understand what's taking place in Closure, you know. Look at it, you know.
That the road.
Look at it, you know. That's where people have to cross, you know. Me next picture. Look, see?
The house coming down to it?
The house done already. They're trying to build a piece of wing wall on that end over there. See those kind of scaffolding thing, bamboo, is it? They're trying to build a piece of wing. I know how that will work. I hope it works. I'm bad mouthing Closure. What they make? Go back to that picture. They make stepping mud for people, you know. I mean, if all they're doing something, well, see if all you could attach some rope so somebody could hold on to now. All you want to kill them then? Look.
That's what the people want to pass on?
Die where them people have to pass, and that's what I get them pictures Monday evening, you know, man.
You know how slippery that is when you went?
I mean, man.
That's crazy.
We really have to. Stephen Francis, good morning. I can't understand that. Anthony was telling me to read the thing proper. How I can read it when he saw the boss and write it?
I don't know. Anthony to call us and read it first.
We'll call it, yeah. Let me send it for you now. I will send. You want me? Yeah, Anthony. Let me send it for you. If you use reading badge and use reading badge and you could you could read. Okay, Anthony. To hold on. It coming right to you. So call and yeah. Anthony, you have it in your thing there now. Read it. Call and read it first. Gets you don't see everybody to pass.
Tell you that madness going on there.
Gets if you're living up there then you can walk here.
I think I would have moved out by now.
Watch.
That one is what
folks who could see, look, those pictures are taken on Monday. Those pictures were taken on Monday. Look. It gets worse every day. And there is no communication from government. There is no communication from government. Donna Hamilton say people make it 300 before 9 o'clock. Not me that say Donna Hamilton. You see that they get?
Yeah.
Donna Hamilton saying that. Make it 300 before 9 o'clock. Not me.
Whoever call.
Good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning, Andrew.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, I'm calling to deliver a message to you.
Sure.
And Marie Celestine Grant says she sent you a message, but you didn't respond. She wants to know why.
Okay, I'll have to check the messages. I probably didn't see it yet.
Yeah, and she said good morning.
All right, good morning to you.
Yeah, so here now.
Yeah.
Me mind run right back to a time in Parliament how Cornwall was behaving. You know?
Careful now, that me people, eh?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I know you people, I know it's bad for them, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't defend this time. This is the truth.
Okay.
Yeah. He was behaving like arrogant, like a rattlesnake towards the past leader, doctor. And is now, as I getting all information from your radio station, I realize that is the reason why the man was behaving with kids, sir. To laugh about it, I had to laugh. I realized it was a very, very hot tabanka. Anyway, good morning.
Have a nice morning. Take care of yourself and God bless you.
All right.
Yeah, all right, okay. Why you don't hush your mic?
I never
hush your mic. Hush your mic, I say. Right. And hush up. I send Patrick, be able to have kids.
I is a patrician.
Gates. Don't let me have to turn against you.
I is a patrician. But it makes sense though.
Somebody said the minister for St. John's Day in Mexico. Is that true?
In where?
Mexico.
She travels a lot, you know.
She travels a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, she did in Mexico. She might learn in Spanish. She might learn in Spanish. But folks, all you see, guys, give me a next picture, boy. Give me a next picture now.
This one, yeah. With the house falling, no one tapped me.
Well, the house fall already.
Okay.
The house fall already. The Prime Minister did say that they'd have to acquire the property. But I want someone to go, or someone in closure. Here's what I want. Now, what we're looking at, we look at what the construction that is taking place, and we're saying that the construction ain't going good and all sort of things. But Gates, all the soil Gates. Have you seen that Gates? Doctor, hold on.
It's like a model.
Yeah, but all the soil, where is it going?
Down in the ravine.
Which ravine?
Well, you make a ravine below there.
In somebody land?
There's somebody land below there?
Well, look for so you feel just so then. I want some pictures of down there. You see down to the right side?
You see?
Right. No, not that side. That is left side. That is where the road's supposed to be. No, that is where the road's supposed to be. All of this is where the road's supposed to be. Go back to where you were before.
I was here.
No, next one.
I was here.
Right.
So down to the right side, you're going down below the house, down this way.
Always see them trees. I not make trees. I people land that they down there.
Jesus Christ.
And that is what that is another part of the problem, you know. If we are not understanding that there are people who are losing property, why people do our road to pass, other people losing property, you know. What are we doing? Somebody go sue the government. I bet you. Somebody sue the government for loss of property. And they should. Sue the government for loss of property. This don't make any sense at all. Antonito, I send you something there, man. Read it if you could. Read it and Call and read it, man. And don't send me picture when I don't know. You send me picture.
Picture. More picture.
Yeah. Antonito, you're playing, you could read. I send you thing. Call and read the thing. Call and read the thing. What happened to you? You think it's now I hear this lady there in Mexico? What they have in Mexico? What do they have in Mexico? Chameleon, good morning to you. Hey, salute, one love.
Salute.
All the time, brethren, you know.
Salute.
As they say, you know the life. We there. Yeah. Antonito, you send me a picture then. I ain't know what to make out of the picture.
And to see.
He sent me a picture. But I don't know what to make out of the picture. What am I supposed to understand about the picture? No, you have to send me a picture. You can't tell me thing and just expect me to just think. How I go and interpret the picture? But if I look like the epitome of intelligence?
Hmm?
No, I am not. Speaking of that, hey, how's your partner? How is Carl? I haven't heard from him and have I seen him for a while. How are you doing?
A little while I don't see him too.
Okay. But I guess he's alright. Is he down or is he up?
I'm not sure. I could find out.
I want to start a CMOS diet. Honestly, I want to start a CMOS diet. I want to, for the next.
Because he must like laughing right now.
No. For the next 2 months, I want to use CMOS in my meals. So if I'm making soup, take a handful of CMOS and put in the soup. If I'm getting something to drink, it must be CMOS. What you feel?
So how to make drinks?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm hoping to do.
No, salopui.
No, man, that's too much of sweetener in it. Oh. Yeah, I kind of don't want the sweetener too much in it. I just want to boil the water, wash the CMOS, put it to soak, boil the water, throw it on the CMOS, let the gel come and then cut the gel into pieces and blend. Yes, I have a blender, but my fridge is in trouble.
There's a new fridge though.
Huh?
I remember when you get a fridge.
It's a new fridge.
Yeah, boy.
I wouldn't say where I get. But
No,
I ain't gonna say where I get it. Well, not get it where I bought it. I didn't get it.
Same difference.
Yeah. All right. Sherma Joseph, good morning to Gemma Warwood. Okay, Gemma Warwood, who is okay and doing fine? I don't know. Who are you talking about? All right, how much
likes?
We have about 250 now?
240.
240? Yeah, well, we're doing well.
239. We have a call.
You have a caller. Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Mr. Donald, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, all I'm seeing there is just pure manje pop out that going on with this place, you know. I mean, there is no professional engineer involved in this thing. This thing is like guesswork. Let us try this, let us try that.
I find out what's going on a bit.
It looking like that.
My God. I think the best thing for them to do is to seek some help from some professional engineers. Maybe they might have to look outside of Grenada. Because this thing is serious trouble. Mr. Donald, have a good day, sir.
All right, you too. All right, great. I think I have a caller on my phone. Dexter, good morning.
We have Anthony on the next line too.
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. And good morning to the listeners of Real FM this morning.
I kind of dropped you actually, you know. We're not really friends again.
Really? I noticed the call on Monday, but still recovering from that flu.
That flu go kill you, pardon. That flu. I know what flu you have there. That is closure mud flu, you know. Hi, how you doing? I was trying to get an update from you on Monday, but it's nice that I got some pictures yesterday. But I'm sure you probably had you went up there over the weekend.
No, I did not make it up over the weekend, but I just kind of wanted to highlight a couple of things. Now that you have the photos, so one that photo with the wooden bridge.
Yeah, that one is up now.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is not the main disaster area. That is at the northern end. So when the shuttle comes down from closure, that is where it drops people off.
Right there.
To pass on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So of course you see how flimsy that is. So senior citizens, of course, cannot cross. And then the concern is that with school reopening next week, you're asking the kids to walk across that. You know, it might be wet. It's always going to be flimsy. And that, like I said, that is just the beginning to get across that. And then for the future, even when the main disaster area is tended to, then you still have that drop to deal with. And that drop is not just in the road. That goes both left and right. So it goes left behind the gentleman's house, and then it goes right into some nutmeg lands that belong to some people. So that is one major area of concern. And of course, the people to the northern end, there are a couple houses to the northern end of that drop down. And obviously they are concerned about what would happen to their property in the future. Then the other one, Gates, I don't know if you could pull that photo up. The one where there is the kind of steps in the mud.
Yeah. Steps in the mud, yeah, that's it. We have it there.
Yeah. Right. One of my friends actually was saying to me that there are people who cannot climb that. Obviously, that is muddy. It gets wet. So just to the left of it, where you're seeing like a small pathway, that's a ravine. That's where the spring water is coming.
That's what I'm telling you.
So people who have the water boats and so on, they will actually prefer to walk through the water because to them it is safer than to climb up that muddy step to make the trek. And then I think Gates highlighted the fact that the wooden pathway with the kind of
the one that's slippery. The one that's slippery, Gates, go to it. The one that he said was look kind of slippery, and that one now, right?
Yeah. Well, there is evidence that it is slippery because one of my friends said he actually fell.
Yeah, man, that's showing you flat on your back. Flat on your back. It's that thing.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how he described it. Yeah. He actually described it exactly that way when I called him. He said, "Boy, you guess what happened to me when I came from work this evening?"
Flat.
The other thing is what you continue to talk about, Andrew, the lack of communication.
Yeah.
Because people are reporting that there seems to be less workmen on the project. Nobody's reporting what is happening as far as the future is concerned. With the holiday season over now and school about to reopen, no engagement has taken place as to how the school kids are going to be treated in relation to the shuttle and transportation and so on. No conversation whatsoever. Even the shuttle now is proven to be a bit of a problem because of the timing. The timing when the shuttle comes down from closure, it's not meshing up with the shuttle that takes them from the Mount Felix Gap down into Guelph. So that is proving a little bit of a problem. Again, it's just communication. I think the people are asking for just a conversation so that everybody is on board, everybody know what time the shuttles are moving. But the major concern right now, as you've seen it now, the evidence that this is not for senior citizens, this is for able-bodied people.
Are you seeing
able-bodied persons?
Are you seeing the one on the screen now, Dexter?
Yeah, that is what you're wrong, the man.
This thing.
That is it.
Yeah.
Flat on your back.
So that surface is very slippery. So when it gets wet, people will fall on it. And like I said, it's for able-bodied people. That's not for senior citizens. You certainly wouldn't want your kids having to go through the mud. And then that flimsy bridge where the road drop down, that is very, very dangerous.
I want to show you something, Dexter. I want to show you something. Go to the one where you see in the house and where I tell you they're pushing the mud down in the bushes. That one. Dexter, am I correct that all the mud and slush that is coming from that area that has to be gotten rid of, they're not using a truck, they're just pushing it down in somebody's land?
Yeah, and actually it created a kind of a mud river, so that when you go down to the Mount Felix Gap and you look up, you're actually seeing the mud, kind of like an avalanche of mud coming down. So people cannot go into the lands. There are some nutmeg lands in that region. So the people don't have access to those lands right now. Additionally, the one where we looked at with the mud step.
Yeah, the mud step Gates?
That area. Yeah, that area used to be a field of Callaloo. In fact, the people who own, I think it's one of the one of the shops in Brooklyn that sells Grenada produce, they actually own that land. So now that whole area, so obviously there's no callaloo, so there's no supplies to send up to Brooklyn and so on. There are also some nutmeg trees in that area. Obviously there was a really nice guava tree. I don't know if it's still there, but certainly the gentleman has lost his callaloo land in that area.
I want to ask you a question,
so yeah,
Dexter. Dexter, before you go now, you used to go and thief them people guava, I remember it. don't lie, Dexter.
Oh, no. no. There was one just before where the shuttle drops off people. There was a famous guava tree right there. So we had to race up to get it, before other students. But that one I noticed it because when I started going up there with the disaster, you seen like this nice fresh guavas, and then obviously they kept digging further into the land. So I don't know if that guava tree is still standing, but it's just a major challenge. Like I said, the movement of people are affected with the loss of land, loss of usage of the lands. Of course, the gentleman's house that well, for all intents and purposes is now no destroyed, but the lack of communication, the fact that nobody is saying anything, nobody's going to the people of Closure and having a conversation with them, nobody's telling them anything, and especially not just under normal circumstances, the fact that school is reopening on Monday requires some kind of conversation, some kind of follow-up to the last meeting where the Prime Minister, who is the Minister of Infrastructure, the MP for the constituency, for the parish, can come and say, hey, this is an update, this is where we're at. Because the people are looking at it and they're not seeing any progress. And like I said, one of the things they've noticed is that less and less workers are on the site right now. A promise was made by the contractor at that meeting that in a few weeks, light vehicles will be able to traverse the area. I mean, we many months away from that even happening. So where is the update on that? Why the deafening silence? So I think it's really poor communication. It's poor communication on the part of the authorities. Again, a conversation about the shuttle. Is it working? Are the schedules aligned? How can we make it better, and so on? There's even allegations, and that is something we have to keep an eye on, that the shuttle drivers have not been paid as yet. It's going to be almost a month now.
Are you waiting?
So you don't want that to be an issue again with school reopening next month, that the drivers are saying that if we are not going to be paid, we are not going to drive. So it feels hopeless, honestly, because we are talking, Andre, and it seems that nobody's paying any attention to Closure. It's Closure, so it's not a big issue. But it's not just Closure; it's Grenada that is being affected, and whatever the challenges are, all people are asking is for some communication. The people have made some adjustments. So those who have to do business and cannot go to Gov will go to Grenville. Those who must go to Gov, they're fighting it. Like I said, they have shoes, so that helps them through the water and the mud and so on. Some of them have changed around their schedules. Some are looking at alternative sources of income, so my partner up there, who's a taxi driver, he has some farmlands that he's working on, and he has some pigs and so on that he's paying more attention to. But there has to be communication. People of Closure feel isolated right now. They feel as though they've been completely neglected. One meeting in July is not sufficient, and I really hope that the authorities pay attention. Yeah. Listen to the plea. Forget the gossiping and calling, because they're doing it. Calling around and saying, hey, Dexter and them, they're on the radio talking about Closure. Forget that. Think about the people of Closure and what they are going through. And when for those who are listening and carrying back the messages, when you're carrying back the message you should be carrying back is, hey, this seems to be very serious. You guys should go and take a look at what is happening in Closure. Forget what Dexter and Andrew say. Go have a conversation with the people in Closure to find out what they are going through. Because the people who are making politics out of it, let me remind you, these are the same people that the MP is going to go back to campaign to get votes to re-employ her. So forget what Andrea and Dexter are saying. Think about her future as a politician. Think about her commitment to the people that she's going to seek votes from for re-election. So focus on that. If you want to gossip about something, gossip to her that she needs to do better.
Dexter, I say something, and I say this in relation to this closure situation. I believe that and this is no disrespect to anybody. No disrespect to anybody. None intended. But I honestly do believe that the project has gone beyond the capabilities of the person who is handling the project presently.
I find they leave him in the room.
Well, not leaving him in the room.
No,
I believe it has gone beyond him, and I believe that it is time.
He knows that.
It is time for them to do so and gently part ways with the gentleman. Compensate him for all his efforts and all the things done. And then bring in Mr. Timothy Bob and a couple of other engineers. Let them knock heads, because, Dexter, this looks, when you look at it, it is what my grandparents used to say. We spinning top literally in mud. We spinning top in mud. Maybe the time has come to be futuristic about this and look to see where we can anchor a crossing at the northern end, as you call it. Where can we anchor a crossing? Where can we send down some pile to get into some bedrock? And then from anchoring that crossing, anchor again down at the bottom, where you call it Mount William? Is it, Dexter?
Mount Felix.
Mount Felix.
Mount Felix.
Anchor down at the bottom and organize. And they say they have flyover in Grenada. They say they have flyover in Grenada. Mr. Williams, you say that for down in the south. Maybe we need to do so and organize something like a flyover. That's basically how I see it.
Well, the sentiment you expressed is well, was and is felt by people that once the first collapse took place, that the project became beyond the scope of the present contractor. And even his reassurances that, you know, it's a small fix, we are going to make some adjustments and get the project back up and running, were not met with satisfaction and confidence by people. And it has proven warranted. To date, he has not been able to provide any satisfaction, make the lives of the residents of Closure easier by fixing anything on the project. When the ministry brought in Mr. Bob, the engineer, it felt as though we were getting somewhere. I mean, Mr. Bob, I guess, would have advised on what was supposed to be done, but it just feels, everything feels abandoned. Like the people are abandoned, the project seems to be abandoned. There are no updates. So nobody knows what the contractor is presently doing, what his thoughts are, what needs to be done. How long is it going to take? How much patience must the people of Closure exhibit, and so on. So yeah, so there is some feeling that much more expertise is needed for that. It is a major project. When you get there, I mean, you've seen this vast expanse of nothingness. It's just this big hole. So whatever the contractor says or anybody related to the project says is not comforting, because you've seen this big disaster that has only gotten worse. To the extent now that people actually have to pass through ravines to get to work, to get to and from work. And as of next Monday, this week, because the St. John Christian Secondary School, I think the orientation is on Thursday, tomorrow, please the Lord. So you're asking students to traverse that same area, back and forth. It might be raining some days. So nothing has gotten better. So yeah, I agree that it warrants some level of major expertise.
Yeah.
Somebody coming in and doing some major soil testing, some major scope of work, and telling us the truth. This is what it is going to take. This is, you know, maybe the site needs to be abandoned from all traffic, pedestrian traffic completely, so that people's lives are not in danger. People's physical attributes are not in danger, and the work can get done. But the communication, like I said, and you keep harping on, the communication is missing. Nobody's talking to the residents of Closure and to Grenada by extension, because this is not just a Closure issue. And like I said, it is getting frustrating. Like I said, I don't want to make it into a political issue, but it will become a political issue. And this is Closure. This is independent, proud Closure. that is nested in the foothills of Fedo's camp. And we remember what Fedon was notorious for. You know, eventually when people rise up, when people get frustrated and they rise up and so on, changes take place.
I thought you were going to say
to the wise.
I thought you were going to say
please
that,
communicate with the people of Closure.
I thought you were going to say, Dexter, that Feda is famous for football. I thought, but you said something else. You heard? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
I just making sure that you're there. I thought it was football. Yeah, but again,
no.
Dexter, I say this. It's really tragic, you know, the situation in Closure at this particular point in time, and let's do another update again on Friday, God's will.
Yes, we certainly can do that. Yes, and again, just let me reiterate, Andrew, because this one irks me. The people who are gossiping and who are listening to your program and bringing back news, the news you should be bringing back is that there is a major issue in Closure that you need to address, that needs addressing. Don't say Andrea and Dexter and them on the radio running them out of the talking. We would not be talking if it was not an issue. We are advocating on behalf of the people of Closure. I am advocating because I grew up in Closure. I'm from Closure. I have friends in Closure. For the last 10 years, we've been doing toy giveaways in Closure every Christmas and so on. So this is not me trying to insert myself into something that does not concern me. So please advise those in authority, those who's taking it, who's making it their responsibility to bring back news. The news, like I said, you should bring it back, is that there's a major concern in Closure. School is reopening on Monday. Please address the situation. Please communicate with the people of Closure so that there's some level of comfort. Like I said before, they are not asking for miracles. They understand. They are there every day. They see the scope of work. They see the scope of the disaster. So they are not asking for miracles. And they do not want a quick fix and then in a few months the world collapses again.
Got you, bro.
Is some level of communication that is going to make their lives easier for the foreseeable future.
Thank you, bro. We'll catch you again on Friday morning, God's will.
Yes, man. Have a good day.
All right, you too. It's Realist 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Another beautiful Wednesday morning. It has been, to all those of you who hit the like button and those who unlike. I don't know why they're unliking for, but really and truly, we do appreciate you, and we here is hoping that you will have a wonderful day and that you continue to love Real FM as much as we love you. Take care of yourself. I'm out of here.
Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Welcome to the latest update of news as produced by Triple N. We'll have the details when we return.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Hello and welcome back. With the details, I am Kira Gonpot. The New Today newspaper has been served with a pre-action protocol letter from attorneys for Dr. Ophelia Wells, addressed to George Worm in his capacity as editor. It demands, among other things, that the paper and its Facebook page cease and desist from publishing or repeating any false statements concerning her marital and or visa status, and issue a full and prominent correction and public apology within 7 days. So Served by bailiff Terry Regist on Monday 25th August 2025, the pre-action letter said that the 21st August edition of the paper and a publication on its Facebook page defamed Wells by claiming she is the estranged wife of Dennis Cornwall and that her U.S. visa was revoked because the U.S. had revoked Cornwall's visa. In the region in St. Lucia, the National Farmers and General Workers Credit Union hosted its annual Kevin Lubrin Bursary program, recognizing students who topped the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment. More in this report.
Students across the island are receiving financial support just in time for the new academic term. Under the annual Kevin Lubrin Bursary program, the National Farmers and General Workers Credit Union is among the most recent organizations offering bursaries to students who excelled at the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, CPEA. Officials aim for the $500 bursaries to motivate the recipients to continue performing well in school.
The bursary is more than just financial support. It is a helping hand, a nudge forward, and sometimes even that little voice that says, yes, you can do this. It reminds us that when a community invests in its youth, the rewards echo far beyond the classroom. Today, as we recognize our recipients, let us also celebrate the power of dreams, the value of persistence, and the joy of seeing potential come to life. Kevin Vision continues to remind us that every small step of encouragement can create a ripple of success.
The organization urged union members to continue participating, which will help invest in their children's educational future.
National Farmers and General Workers Cooperative Credit Union have made an investment in your children. They would not have been able to do that if it was not for your participation. So you need to understand this, and you need to understand that you need to continue to be a partner in the movement of the credit union, so that we will be able to continue to award those students, those children who have done very well at their schools.
The organizers congratulated the recipients on a job well done and encouraged them to keep performing well as they enter the next chapter of their educational journey.
And in sports, Giovanni Cunningham delivered a man-of-the-match performance at Stadium East, scoring twice to lead Racing United to a commanded 5-1 victory over Arnett Gardens as March Day 1 of the 2025 Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League came to a close. Cunningham wasted no time making his mark, breaking the deadlock in the 4th minute before doubling his tally in the 34th. This ends the latest update of news as produced by Triple N. I am your presenter, Kira Gonpot, thanking you for joining us.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Angel's Beauty Salon and Barbershop, Bruce Street Mall, St. George's, your one-stop destination for all things beauty. Hair services, relaxes, waves, treatments, braids, cornrows, natural hairstyles, locks and lock installation, wig installation, nail services, acrylic nails, gel nails, pedicures, and more. Call or WhatsApp us today, 1473-403-4421 to book your appointment today.
This morning, and thanks to all who are joining us here on the program this morning. Real 91.9, the conversation with the RGPF, and 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com, located right here at Main Street South in St. Patrick's. It's always good to be in studios with you, and I'm your host for this morning, Constable Callison. We are here to chat. We have a discussion. There are a lot of things that I believe that is important to continue to educate our young ones on, even as they are prepping themselves or getting ready to head back to school. And I take this opportunity as well to greet those who are on the nation's road, traveling, whether it's through the buses or private transports. Pleasant morning to you, and we do encourage you to drive safe to reach alive. There's no need to rush. If you have to overtake, you must know and understand what is required of you to do so. Make sure the way is clear, there is no obstruction, and then you can proceed to maneuver so that you can do so safely. Yeah. So
Good morning again to those who are celebrating birthdays. I take the opportunity as well to say happy birthday to my mom, the best woman in the world. Yeah, today she's celebrating her birthday, so I want to give her that greetings this morning. You know, when I left home, I think she was still asleep, you know, enjoying that beauty sleep. But nonetheless, Mom Joyce, good morning to you. And of course, happy birthday, and thank you so much for the years that you would have inspired and mentored and shaped my life and the rest of the household. But nonetheless, it's a conversation with the RGPF, and I'm your host this morning, Constable Callis. And those of you who were listening to us last week, we had our guest in studios, Constable 461, Larry Williams, and we were just highlighting a few things. And if you missed it, I just want to reiterate a little on it. The issue of bullying, before we get into our topic this morning, and in short, we understood that bullying is an unwanted behavior, right, which is displayed by an individual. And bullying does not only surround our children, it also surrounds within our workplaces. Yeah, so we want to encourage persons that you don't have to be a bully. Yeah, you can get your communication across in a peaceful manner that does not offend or intimidate or cause anyone to be in fear, right? And if we look closely and deeply as to the effects as to bullying and what it can do, in particular to some of our young boys and girls who are within the primary school and secondary school level, right? It can affect a lot of their development as a child, right? And when I talk about the whole mental capacity, it can definitely affect them, right? Secondly, as was shared, bullying can also affect the self-confidence and the low esteem, right? It can bring that individual to that stage, yeah, because there's so much to interpret in that individual's mind that they are now focusing on how can I deal with that issue, and they place so much attention to this issue that they're facing with bullying and not trying to build themselves. So when one is being bullied, it affects them morally, it affects them physically, all aspects you can think of, it does affect them, right? And then more so, sometimes you see a lot of our children who are excelling very well, and at some point in time, they have been targeted, they've been bullied, and what you may just find happening is that you recognize their academic performances begins to drop. Yeah, so these were just a few things that I wanted to just re-highlight from our conversation last week as relates to bullying. However, I still want us to just quickly look at the issue of loitering as our children goes back to school for the coming week. And for weeks and months ahead, loitering still remains an issue within our Tri-Island state. Now, loitering can be defined or explained in a simple term as lingering in an area that you're not supposed to be. And in particular, so many times our young children, be it primary, be it secondary school, they tend, after completing their school duty for the day, they tend to linger in places, in groups, having conversation, having dialogues, and even some of them, their general behavior is one that creates a lot of disturbances and nuisance within the public, right? So loitering is an act of lingering in a public space without clear purpose or intention. Yeah. So you have them coming from school and they're just sitting or standing on the bus terminus area. They sit waiting for a particular bus, or they just there waiting for a friend, or officer, are they ready to go home yet? Sir, are they ready to go home yet? And they're just there, lingering, wasting time with no purpose, no intention. And that is a cause for concern. And it brings back to the point where, as adults who are responsible for these young ones, must make it clear that, of course, you have to guide them. You have to put things in place, instruct them, give them directives as to, John, when school is over, you are expected to reach home at 3:30. Anything except that or any other measure or so, you have to call me and inform me, hey, I have an extra classes in my matter of fact, even before that, mommy or granny or auntie or daddy, whoever you live with, must have knowledge as to your general curriculum activity for your school day. And that can only happen if you as a parent, a guardian, is on top of the game. If you have the dialogue, if you have the conversation, and you knows what is happening with your child on a day-to-day basis as is school's life, then of course you can be on top of it. Unless if something turns up to the point where it happened abrupt, then of course he or she can call and say, look mommy, I'm already late today, I have an extra class or some extra activities to do in school today, so I'll be home a bit later. And all that does, it also helps your child to be more mature and be more responsible. So we have to be on top of that. So parents, even as our young ones, and in particular our secondary school children, let them know that loitering still is an offense. And there are penalties for it. There are action and consequences that can arise from this, right? So we want to plead, we want to ask, and we want our young boys and girls, our young youths, to adhere when the officer or the traffic warden speaks to you and asking of you to get on a bus or move from in front of the bank or from by that Indian store or from that particular area that you're lining with no intention or lingering with no purpose. We are asking of you to respect the authority. Well, one may say, well, sir, I don't like how the officer talking to me so that way I didn't move. The question is, why were you there in the first place? So, in all, we want to protect you. We want to ensure that you are safe. And most times, when you, the young male or young females, cluster in a place with no purpose or no intention, things that not supposed to happen do occur. And sometimes those things bring across attention to the negative things. It may result in bullying, it might result in some form of criminal activity, or some other thing that you as a child, a young boy or girl might just be exposed to that is unwanted and that is not necessary for you. In other words, it might just be harmful for you. So as you go back to school for this new term, you are encouraged as a young one. Those who might be in listening voice to me now, I implore you that you make the effort to reduce the fact of you having to linger or loiter in a place that you're not supposed to be. If you are mature enough and you have a schedule as to your time frame, when school is finished, I have to get home to do my chores, I have to go to training, I have to go to, and you have guidelines, you have schedules, then of course your life becomes more structured. But when you as a young boy, young girl attending school and you have no purpose, then of course you can find yourself in that situation of loitering. And we want to take a step in having to curb this and to be more mature as a young person within our society, to be more responsible. Yeah? Right? So I just wanted to reiterate it and reinforce on this to our young boys and young girls, even for that free at that time as we end back to school. Now, I want to just focus on a little bit. It's important for you as a young child, youth in particular. I'm not even speaking much of our primary school children, but our juveniles. One of our Calypsonians some years ago sang that song, and that song stayed with me even up to today. And it's a song that my parents and you will hear elder people will always say to us when we were growing up. Children, go to school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you will catch real hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery, better off dead. And that's the key fact about that song. Without education, your whole life will be pure misery, better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for uneducated little boy or girl. I hear what the latter part of the song says, and I love it. Don't let idle companions lead you astray, because you have to learn today. Not tomorrow, but today. So I encourage you, the young ones, our secondary school children in particular, you are to understand clearly what is your purpose. What dream are you pursuing? Why are you attending school? What is the reason? What is it that wakes me up every morning to go to school? Because mommy, daddy, or auntie, sister wake me up? Why? What is the dream? What is the purpose I have? And that is the stage where I believe that you as a young person have to be able to get to that point to understand the real life, the real meaning of you having to enter secondary school. Now, when you understand your dream, when you understand the reality as to why you are attending school, why is it that you have to be educated, why is it that you have to pursue after success, and mind you, to be successful does not come easy. As one songwriter said, it's a rugged road. And you would be bounced and bumped, and there will be so many different targets, so many different hardships, so many different wilderness that you would have to go through. But you must understand what your purpose is and what your purposes are. And in doing so, that journey, that motivation, that understanding that you have in knowing that, hey, I am going to school not just to get an education, which is of importance, but I'm also going to learn, to make new friends, and to find me, to expose myself, to have different experiences. You know, all that happens here, it ignites a spark in you. As the songwriter says, it takes a spark to get the fire going. And you as that young boy, you as that young girl, must understand your dream, must understand your purpose. And I also want to implore and say to our parents, our guardians, our young boys or young girls have a mindset. They oftentimes knows what they want to achieve. But sometimes as adults, we enforce on them, I want you to be this, I want you to be that. And that child, in all of his fear, because I don't want to disappoint mommy or auntie or whoever it is within that circle, because they make so many promises to them. So they don't want to disappoint you. So yes, they go to school. Yes, they study. Yes, they do what is required. But the question is, are they doing it for them or are they doing it for you? And sometimes what happens, that child goes through that phase of secondary school and they are unhappy because they are doing what they're doing for you and not for them. Your role, your purpose is to guide them. And you as a parent that guide them must understand what that child like, what that child's dream is. And you have to help them. Rather than you having to say to them, I want you to become this and I want you to do this. You are putting extreme pressure on your child. And your child will become frustrated. Your child will get to the stage where, hey, listen, well, that's what mommy and daddy want. They don't care about how I think and how I feel, so I'm just going to do that. And here what happens is, at the end of the day, you have that child that is unhappy. They finish school, they graduate, and they have never achieved what they wanted to achieve. For themselves, they did it for mommy and daddy. So I'm saying to you, sit, have conversation, dialogues, know what your child's dreams are, what their aspirations are meant to be, and guide them. Because so many times we focus so widely on the academic aspects of the child's life, and we fail to pinpoint or to see the vision that that child has, that he or she may just be a technician. He or she may just be the one that does mechanical engineering. He might just be showing on a sign that he wants to be a carpenter or maybe a mechanic. And we focus so much on go and get your 8 subjects or your 9 or your 12 subjects, and we forget that aspect of that child's life or the interest that he's showing. And you see sometimes, but you ignore it. I say to you this morning, don't allow your child to be uncomfortable. Don't allow your child to do what he just to please you. Your child needs to be comfortable. Your child needs to have that mindset, hey, I have that dream. And how can I achieve it? How am I going to go? And that's your job, mom. That's your job, dad, auntie, to help them, guide them. It's not about what you want. Because at the end of the day, you will just have a bitter child. So it's important. That child may even want to be a musician, and I might see that child beating or taking some stick or something and just playing. And I can attest to that from my end. My last son, who is 7, taking 8 years, since pre-primary school, he always says he wants to be a musician. I'm telling the truth, from the time this young boy will hear any music, well, you know what happens next. And he always wants to be this drummer boy. And I mean, it might be kind of expensive, you know. But understanding what your child wants, and you see the practice and they see they do it of a positive nature, then you need to start to invest in that child's life. And today, my son, who is 8 years old, he plays drums. He will hear a beat, he will hear something, and gradually he gravitates to it. It registers in his head, it registers. And if perchance this guy doesn't get to play drum, tell yourself, he vex. And what is my job as a father? My job, yes, is to help him build that skill set. Expose him to get greater and better at it. Not forgetting that he has his school life and that of the academics and everything else to do. But he loves that aspect of it. So we need to give them that exposure. Yeah? Now, we have to also understand that as a young boy, a young teenager, girl, boy, some of you may not be entering secondary school for the very first time. Some of you are returning, going up to Form 2, Form 3, and I like. And you are going to begin a new chapter, regardless of you being in that school before. You would face new challenges. You would have different teachers. You would find new friends. You would make new, and you may even lose some friends. But in all of this, I want to challenge you. Use all of this to begin a new chapter in your life. Use that moment to grow. You would have seen where you fall short last term. You would have known and understand for yourself that I made some silly mistakes. I followed idle companions and they led me astray. But you still have that dream to pursue. And you know what that dream is. You know how you can achieve that dream, how you can pursue it. And as I said, you will make new friends, you will lose some. You will face challenges. There are battlefields that you will have to go through in order to pursue that dream, in order to get to where you want to be. But you must want it. You must face the challenges that you are going to encounter. Because you will have to plan. How am I going to achieve that goal set? That mindset that I want to achieve. This in Form 3 or Form 2 or Form 4 or Form 5. You may even be an athlete. You may be some sports personnel. You may not even be a sports personnel, but you have the kind of academic where you can do things in science and agriculture and all the things. And you need to achieve it. What's the drive? What's the purpose behind it? I encourage you to do what you love to do. Let it be positive. Let's put aside the negative things that distracts us easily, that distracts you as an individual. Because friends in school will want you to gamble. Friends with you will want you to score a class. Friends in the school, or who's supposed to be your friends, may want you to get on the wrong train, resulting in you getting left behind. But you ought to stay focused. You ought to stay to the mindset where, hey, I have a purpose, I have a dream, I have something that I want to achieve at the end of Form 5, at the end of Form 3. And sometimes it would hurt you to let go of excess baggages. But the truth is, you would have to. To get somewhere, you have to wake up and pay attention. You have to get rid of the heavy weight that slows you down. I remember I said earlier, success does not come easy. It's a rugged road. And the reality about it, there are always room on top. But because we feel so comfortable, because you as this young teenager feel so comfortable where you are, you do not see the empty spaces that are on top for you to elevate yourself. And you settle for the mediocre. You settle for the young grouping, and you do not separate yourself. Because in you as that individual, that young boy, that young teenage girl, you have potential. And you have to be able to find it. Now is the time to find that fire that is burning within you. And you can do it. You can find it. You can accomplish that task. I encourage you to explore new things. Be a thinker. Think outside the box. We talk about critical thinking. Think outside of the box. Be a helper. Some of you are meant to be leaders, but we fall short because of the influence of other students. But I want you to sit back for a little while. Think, what am I doing? Am I impacting somebody's life positively? Or is it what I'm surrounding myself with? How does it help me? Because your purpose in life is to help others. And in doing so, you will get help in return. So in all of that, you have to vision what your purpose is, and how you are going to pursue it, and how you are going to achieve it at the end of the day. We all were born to be successors. We all were born with greatness. And the thing is, as I said, you and I, we are born in the image and likeness of Christ. So that means, therefore, there is greatness inside of you. And you must find it. You must open your eyes and see where you are and where you intend to go. And that in itself will encourage you. You know, one thing I want to also encourage you as a young teenager, entering secondary school, or maybe you might just be entering college as well. Sometimes as a young person, you might be struggling. Some of you, we still can't read properly. Some, you might be in a classroom and it doesn't understand clearly what the teacher said. And you're afraid to ask a question, afraid to put up your hand and say, well, sir, I don't understand, or miss, I don't understand. And we're talking about pursuing a dream here and accomplishing it. And all it takes is for you to say, sir, I don't understand, I need help, or miss, I don't understand, I need help. That is a bold step, to acknowledge that you need help. And of course, there are some other negativities, apart from the classroom setting, you know. Personally, your character, in order to achieve your dream and pursue it, there are some personal issues in your life that you will have to let go of. You have to want help. You have to acknowledge that, hey, I have a problem and I need help in that situation. You have to be able to let go of certain baggages that you carry. Some of you, and we have experienced it, in particular our young male teenagers, you are exposing yourself in smoking. The schools have to call and say they found you smoking weed or tobacco or something like that on the corridor or below a tree in a school. Or when searching your bags, you were found with some illegal substance in it. It brings back to the question, what is your goal? What is your dream? Is this helping you achieve it? Because the truth is, when you are caught with illegal substances at school, you would be suspended. And it therefore means that you're creating a setback for yourself. I remember growing up, one of the things that always said to us, time wasted can never be regained. And sometimes we just laugh it out, you know. I was telling a friend one day is that one of the things that my mom used to beat me for a lot, there was this little song from the oldies. One day things must get better. But for me, yes, it will get better, but for them, they never saw the future for things getting better. So the moment time I started to sing that song, I would get a little pinch air. You don't hear those sing that song? Where things getting better. But I had a dream, I had a vision. I am sitting here talking to you as a police officer, and it was always my dream to be one. I always had the military aspect of me in my life, from a little boy. And today, I am one. Because I had a dream. I knew what it took to pursue what I wanted to be. So, when you are involved in the negative things, it creates setbacks. So the illegal substances in school, they're working with the offensive weapons, the knife and the scissors and the cutlasses. What is your intention? If you intend to pursue your dream and your passion, by doing such things, it means therefore you will find yourself in a holding area, maybe the juvenile center, or maybe somewhere else. It means you would have lost everything. So it's important for you as a young teenager to understand your purpose. It's important for you to know that you have to motivate yourself, encourage yourself, and say like of old, Martin Luther King, I have a dream. And let that work for you. Yes, you may want to be a teacher, you may want to be a doctor, you may even want to be an astronaut. And the thing about it, let's look at the reality. When you have purpose, when you are focused as to what you want to be, it may never leave you here on island to achieve it. Because success is always stepping ahead. There's always room to improve. So the basis here at the secondary school level or the tertiary school level is just the foundation. And as a result of laying that foundation, it can broaden your scope to get out there to expand on your territories. And you have to believe in yourself that I can. Yes, I can. I could achieve this. The task might be hard, but I could achieve it. And yes, I can achieve it. And I'll tell you the good thing about it here, that when your friends, your associates, your classmates begin to see the change and begin to see the drive, begin to see the purpose in you, you yourself will motivate them. You will awaken a spark inside of them that they themselves will recognize, hey, but I have a purpose too. I can achieve similar. And they can go after it to achieve greatness. So it's important. We often say to ourselves, well, I know how my mother and my father grew up, I know how we grew up. And I don't want to be like them when I grow up. I want to have a big house, I want to have a big car, I want to have land, I want to do this, and I want to have this. But if you are intended to accomplish greater works, greater things than your parents did, you, and those you might just be listening. I want you to point to yourself, look in the mirror and say, I can achieve greatness. I can pursue my dream. And make yourself proud. So many times as a young person, we settle for little or nothing at all. And you watch others go by. And the truth about it, time flies by so quickly. I was saying to my 16-year-old son just what day is that? Boy, from 5 already, he just leave RC school, what day was that, reaching from 5 already? Time flies. So you have to take control. You have to plan ahead how you are going to achieve what is set before you. And there's room. So I encourage you, young ones, I encourage you, as you go to your new school for this term, be excited, be motivated. Even if on a daily basis you have to write on your notebook something to motivate you during the course of the day, let it be a start. That in itself can carry you a very long way. And just be excited. School is about fun. It's all about positivity. There is no room for this, what we want to develop on our island, for violence. There's no room for that. Because the violence can lead you to be incarcerated. Violence can lead you to lose focus. Violence can lead you to other things. But in you there are purpose. There's greatness that can come out of you. So I want you to take the opportunity to glow and grow. Shape yourself. Focus. Be strong-willed. Yes, I can. And in all of that, I encourage you to look up to individuals that can help you achieve what is set before you. So choose wisely who your friends are. But remember I said you are going to make new friends. You are going to meet new challenges. But in all of what is happening, you as a young male, you as a young female, has that responsibility to choose. The people always say, how you make your bed, that's how you are going to lie in it. So you have the responsibility to choose. So I endorse on you this morning, our young males, our young females. Let's rise to the occasion. Let's make ourselves proud. Make yourself comfortable. Aspire yourself towards greatness. And at the end of the day, you can give yourself a tap on the shoulder for that job that was well done. And at the end of the day, you can look back and say, yes, I did achieve my goals. I did achieve what was set out before me. I did accomplish. Some, because of the influences, they may never get to Form 3, they may get to Form 2, maybe never get to Form 5. And by the time they get to the age of 20, and they begin to look back, the journey, they recognize that they may have not accomplished what was before them, but rather they have been destructing themselves. So I say to you, be smart, be wise, be prudent in your thinking. And it's okay when you are faced with certain challenges, it's okay to say no. Because you have to be able to pursue your dream. Your mind will take you far. Your heart will do the rest. So don't settle for less. Plan ahead. Know what you want to achieve. As a young person, as you go into your new school term, stay focused. I urge you, because there are lots of distraction out there that can sidetrack you. And we all as individuals, we have our own weaknesses.